Bienvenidos chicos al canal de Canary Juegos y aquí vamos a seguir que tenemos que seguir investigando en el tren, echando las coartadas de todos los clientes. Así que
Привет! Привет!
yo-
So, my friend, have you finished your investigation?
No, but I have managed to solve a few mysteries.
Okay. I stay here to watch this young lady.
tenemos que... ¿Qué nos queda? Ya otro hemos hecho. Tengo que enlazar las coartadas. ¿Suena? Yo tampoco. Vamos a hablar con esta mujer. ¿Qué nos dice la corte?
Can you tell me how you occupied your time last night?
Just after we left Istanbul, I had tea with my roommate, Fräulein Locke. I went to dinner with the princess, and when I returned to my compartment, Fräulein Locke was already asleep. A little later, Herr Michel, the conductor, came to get me because Madame la Princesse needed my help. Her back troubles her. I massaged her for about an hour.
Do you remember the time?
I'm sorry, I do not, mein Herr.
Can you tell me how you occupied your time?
Just after I went to her back.
Do you...
Creo que están todas hechas. Yo. Vamos a tener. Hacerla. Está. Solapa. Las tienen cortas que coinciden. Está.
I'm right again. That happens
hecho
to
muy
me a lot.
Todas que se solapan. Yo bien.
Et voilà.
De forma a Boco. Señor. He hecho avances en mi meditación de informar a Boco. Es el dueño, ¿no? El que... Sala de tren. Las investigaciones. ¿Dónde está el que recoge los billetes, ¿sabes? Del pasillo no sé dónde está. Aquella. Está.
Oh, Poirot, you're there. She hasn't moved, but she seems to be waking up little by little. What about you? Your investigation progresses?
I find myself helping everyone with their problems before they can help me with mine. I have shifted boxes, helped with hangovers, repaired an orange juicer, unlocked some Russian dolls, all so my investigation can proceed.
Don't forget the dessert recipe.
Exactamente, la receta
Truly,
también.
the labors of Hércules.
My friend, I would rather clean out the Orient stables. Yet, I have managed to solve a few mysteries.
Oh, tell me everything.
Pañuelo bordado.
The embroidered handkerchief belongs to Princess Dragomirov. I also found out that she was Sonia Armstrong's godmother.
On the same train with the little girl's murderer?
Exactly. Also, Elena Andreni is the younger sister of Sonia Armstrong, Daisy's mother.
Another passenger connected to the Armstrong case?
Yes, Book. What are the odds, do you think? But I cannot see either woman stabbing Ratchet over and over again in a frenzy. And they apparently have alibis.
El reloj.
I had 3 theories concerning the broken watch. It could have been tampered with. It could have been out of adjustment before the murder. Or, of course, it could indicate the actual time of the murder. The only hypothesis I could rule out was that the watch was out of adjustment. For the others, they are impossible to verify. So the watch is of little use to the investigation.
And I was convinced that it indicated the time of the crime. 2 women involved in the Armstrong case.
Let us not forget our patient here. There are 3 women.
Look, she seems to be waking up.
What's happening to me? Did I fall asleep again?
Indeed, Mademoiselle Locke. Did you take any medication? Sleeping pills, for example?
No, I never use sleeping pills.
I inspected your cup. You can clearly see that there is a residue of something at the bottom. I'm sure a lab test would confirm you were drugged. Most likely an overdose. That would explain your battle to shake off the effects.
You think Fräulein Schmidt did it?
She certainly had the most opportunity, but why would she?
But no one knew who I was. It's impossible that someone deliberately targeted me.
No. Han drogado al hospital. A los 2 sospechosos más susceptibles de haber drogado. Caso sospechoso. Es que este vale, que tengo que dar aquí, chicos.
I do not think
Vale,
that's the
ese
right
es mi
answer.
sí.
Must admit I'm not right this time.
A mí es sospechoso este señor Michael porque está por ahí.
Fräulein
Sí.
Schmidt or Monsieur Michel may have drugged the tea that Mademoiselle Locke
Y el tío
drank.
este no está por ningún.
Fraulein Schmidt or Pierre Michel could have drugged your tea. They are really the only two people on this train who could have done it. But why would either one do it?
Mr. Poirot, I'm feeling much better. I'd like to bring you up to date to why I ended up on this train.
If you are able, I would very much like you to finish your story.
Very well, then. After the Daisy Armstrong case was officially closed, I put out a standing request to the police departments in the Boston area for anything on Michael Clark. But he didn't turn up on their radar. I even set up an anonymous tip line for news about Clark. That's how I met Braid, a sketchy contact on the dark web, but they found nothing I could use.
Ahora andar con la policía. ¿Os cuenta? Por eso me gusta mucho este juego, que hace dos versiones, o dos partes separadas.
4 long
tipo de
years
juegos me
passed without anything new. Every day I looked at the evidence board I put up in my apartment bedroom. Then this morning, a police report landed on my desk that changed everything. I paid a visit to the police property room and took home a box full of clues. There was his name. Michael Clark.
Empieza la investigación.
A bill from the power company with, I'm sure, plenty of excuses why my rates keep going up. Travel. For the discriminating traveler. Also for the overworked detective who never seems to have time for vacation. Well, I can dream, can't I?
Fecha 6 de diciembre de 2020. El cadáver del periodista Michael Clark ha aparecido enterrado en el patio de su domicilio en Boston. Recibió un disparo en el pecho. El estado de descomposición del cuerpo sugiere 18. Hostia. O sea, este no fue, ¿eh?
Years of no new leads in the Armstrong case, and then this. Michael Clark, the sarcastic reporter, my prime suspect in the kidnapping, murdered 4 years ago?
Exactamente.
This is Michael Clark? He doesn't look anything like the journalist I interviewed.
Que no se
Michael,
parece en ti.
you have earned a place on my evidence board.
No se parece en nada. Es lo que voy a decir yo. Digo, si no es, ¿no? Se pasa. Todas las pistas importantes que encuentres se añaden automáticamente al tablero de pruebas de la pared. En cualquier momento. Fecha 29 de marzo de 2019. España el secuestro.
The lab team found this keychain in the cabin, but they wouldn't have bothered to examine the keys once the DA shut down the investigation. The keys were just tossed in the evidence box along with everything else. It's too unusual not to demand a closer look.
¿Se abre? Tira. Vale, eso es... ¿Sí? Este... Vuelta. Es el que no. Sí, ¿no? Es el único calavera que está. Vale, vale. Sí. Puede mover, dice. Sí, pero... no. Joder, tiene que poner... Tres, cinco, seis, nueve.
A key knife. They sell them on the internet for self-protection.
3, 5, 6, 9, chicos. Tres, 5. Seis. ¿Qué es eso?
What do we find? A capsule and a smell. Bitter almonds. Cyanide.
Sí. En esto. Tres, 5, 6, 9. ¿Será así? Es que no sé. Sí. No sé cuál es la fórmula. Lo de este. esta bola se me parece una calavera, pero no sé si... Sí, sí, vale. Esta parte. Ah, la tenemos que poner al derecho, puede ser, ¿no? Lo que quiero hacer es que... Se la... Vale. Yo... Se la... Sí. ¿Ah, no? ¿En serio? Ahora sí. Toma ya. Vamos. Tendrá.
A USB key. Let's plug it into my PC and see what nasty little secret it contains. A...
Ya, luego esto... Yo no tengo... No sé si es nada. Creo que sí, porque... Siguen investigando. En el marzo de 2019, cabaña y síntesis.
So clever. All that evidence and yet no DNA found.
Ah, el muñequito.
Fluffy. Daisy's plush toy.
¿Qué de vino?
The only fingerprints found on the bottle were Suzanne's.
Cepillo.
Suzanne's hair, so conveniently left in the cabin for us to find. It was planted. I knew she was innocent.
Vale, solo me queda este. Necesito saber si lo estoy haciendo bien. Falta esto todo. Esto. Vale, esto también. Sí, no se puede girar ni para pasar. Ah, sí, sí se puede. Hazla aquí. Sí.
What do we have here? A flashlight. They can also conceal knives, but in this case we have lockpicks.
Y me falta el cuernito. Puede ser que... Se moverse para arriba y para abajo. Yo no sé qué movilidad le voy a hacer. O sea que esto sí que no sé lo que sé, no. Si me lo dejan. No sé. Pero ahora lo voy a dejar ahí. 5.
I've earned a gold mustache.
Moby Dick. El pedazo de película.
I've read it probably 10 times already, but I can't get enough of it. Don't know why.
Es una,
Maybe because it helps me sleep?
es una pasada, ¿eh?
I don't have time to waste on magazines. I don't have time.
Pobre niño.
I know I have to stop printing. It's bad for the planet.
Malo para el planeta. Massachusetts.
Shaved off the metro beard. But I'd recognize that smug bastard anywhere. The man I interviewed 4 years ago posing as Michael Clark. This goes on the board.
Tiene una marca ahí.
Maybe they needed to show the ransom to someone to check if the serial numbers were still on record. I'll print them, and on the wall they go. Absolutely nothing on this Cassetti. His driver's license is almost surely a fake.
Conecta dos elementos del tablero para crear un vínculo y sacar conclusiones sobre la investigación.
So, Ratchet's real name was Cassetti. This tattoo is the same on both pictures.
Sí. A ver qué. Qué claro. Está ya.
I knew it. The faces don't match at all. They are clearly two different men. I should run facial recognition on my computer.
Vale.
Okay, the real Michael Clark has been dead for years. Let's see if the photo of the fake Michael Clark matches someone in the database of known criminals. I've tried this several times in the past few years, but came up empty. Maybe whoever he really is has finally made a mistake. That could be him, but he looks pretty different. Yes, he seems different at first glance, but still, it's the same person. No, Joanna, that doesn't track. I don't need Mr. Poirot to tell me I'm wrong.
What?
No, this isn't it. Think! Okay.
There you go.
Good. He's changed his appearance a lot. Probably had some plastic surgery on his nose, but there is no doubt it's the same person. Let's see why he was arrested.
Samuel Rachel, arrestado. Arrestado el 23 de noviembre de 2023 de Ereván, Armenia, por posesión de obras de arte antiguas. Las estatuas mesopotámicas fueron confiscadas y colocadas en depósito. El hombre pagó la fianza. Citación judicial es para el 5 de enero.
Mr. Ratchet, you didn't just steal statuettes. What recent information does the database have on you? It's so frustrating. I have a name, but I can't find anything about him. But I know just who to call.
Robot Defense League, we are monitoring this call.
Hello, Braid. Long time.
Oh, Joanna. Hey, how may I assist you?
I need you to search the dark web.
Yeah, can you narrow that down a little? Cause, it's pretty big and pretty dark out here.
Could you find intel about a Samuel Ratchet?
Samuel Ratchet. Got it. Bad dude?
They don't come worse. Send me what you find by email.
Alright, hang on. Okay. Yeah, uh-huh. Okay, nope, and okay. Oh, this might be something. I gotta do a deeper dive, but you should find this interesting. Could be coincidence if I believed in them. Emailing details.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
We're here to save mankind. Oh, it's a cookbook.
Quiero hacer una cosa y no me sale. Sí,
as Ratchet is alive. The dead man can only be Noah.
Vale. Ya tenemos este. Ya está. Scat. Secuestro. Será. Ok, puedo hacer así acercar. De Daisy asesinado. Secuestro. Que el resto de la semana pasa de nada. Noah es el novio de... Sí, ¿no? Es el novio de...
The DA resigned soon after the Armstrong case. It haunted him just as it has haunted me.
Bien arriba. Que te lías, ¿eh? Ya. Te va indicando cuáles no, chicos. Asesinato no quiere creer. Diciendo que no. Vamos a investigar aquí. Correo de Bright. Si hay alguna pista aquí. Reservado por fecha de reservado por Héctor McQueen. Y reserva 2 de julio. Ida a Estambul, a París. Fecha de salida 15 de diciembre. Y fecha de llegada 18 de diciembre. Pasajeros 3. De pasajero Héctor McQueen, Samuel Rechi y Edward Master. O sea, hasta los 3, ¿eh?
The Orient Express. I'm gonna print these tickets and put them on the board. These tickets were all booked by McQueen. This is Ratchet's ticket.
esto por aquí. Es esto. Vale, ahora sí me deja coger la revista, chicos. El legendario Orient Express celebra su 140 aniversario con un viaje único. Fortuna se complace en ser el patrocinador oficial de 140 aniversario del Orient Express. Nuestro portavoz, el célebre piloto Antonio Forscarelli, hará un viaje en el Orient Express.
The Orient Express departs from Istanbul next week. Interesting. I'll put it on the board.
Ahora sí. Leemos. Por aquí, por aquí. Fortuna se complace en ser patrocinador oficial de 140 aniversario de Oriente. El portavoz, el célebre piloto Antonio Buscadí.
The event? Some old train. But that face, that man.
Sí. Ya está. Es este.
Foscarelli will be on the Orient Express next week. Next week, a certain Edward Masterman will be on the Orient Express.
Claramente, claramente.
Ratchet will be traveling on the Orient Express in a week.
Todos compinchados.
Hector McQueen will be on the Orient Express next week.
¿Quieres? Hay que hacer más cositas. Aquí. Sepa, esto lo falta. La caja no sé hacer. Es un... No es que yo sepa mucho a poco. No sé que esté bugueado o algo. Voy a buscar la pista sobre esto, chicos, porque... Todo esto por aquí. McQueen es este y este es un fiscal que dimitió.
The person traveling with Ratchet has the same last name as my district attorney during the Armstrong case?
Sí. La misma conexión. El McQueen dimite, es también el McQueen de este. Se averigüe. Te lo ordeno. Resultado. Nombre: Héctor McQueen. Nacimiento: 7 de julio de 83. Nacionalidad: teléfono, tal. Nota sin antecedentes. Hijo del fiscal McQueen de Massachusetts. Sido ayudante personal, secretario.
I knew it. He's the son of my former DA. He goes on the evidence board.
Todo lleno, ¿eh?
Here's what Hector McQueen looks like. Hector McQueen is the son of District Attorney McQueen.
Exactamente. Poco a poco vamos pasando, ¿eh?
And if that's a coincidence, I'll eat my badge.
Este va con estos tres. Este. Tenemos aquí otra vez en esta caja. Tenemos que saber. Es más fácil de lo que parece. Solo es aquí donde lo. Por aquí hay unos puntitos y no me acordaba, claro. Está a la izquierda y a la derecha, claro. Arriba es a la izquierda, ¿no? Izquierda. 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 Costó ver eso, ¿eh? No simple vista.
What do they call this? Brass knuckles? Knuckle dusters? Illegal in Massachusetts. Possession alone can lead to serious jail time.
Por aquí, ¿no? Ya la caja ya está hecha y solo me falta conectar lo que me queda de... Esto.
The Orient Express. I'm gonna print these tickets and put them on the board.
Sí. Vale, la llamada, teléfono 1413-555-9532. Vamos a ver si en esas llamadas se han puesto. Ay, a lo mejor hay que poner las llamadas. Llamadas de anoche. Vamos a ver si hay alguna que tenga ese número. ...555... Es este. Susan Moreau a las 11:41. Llamó a esta persona. Y John Armstrong también. ¿Sí es esto? ¿Sal? Sal. ¿En serio? Pasamos. O sea, con la señora que no extraña, ¿eh? Otra pista que podemos sacar. Citas judiciales para el 5 de... Espérate.
Mr. Ratchet, you didn't just steal statuettes. What recent information does the database have on you?
Franco Cassetti. Resultados.
Goodbye, Michael Clark. Hello, Samuel Ratchet, the man who stole your identity and your life.
Que me...
I know that face.
Sí.
That's John Armstrong's driver.
Chofer. Es verdad que él decía que arreglaba coches, tío.
Damn, Ratchet is taking the Orient Express next week. McQueen, the district attorney's son, is too.
El
Foscarelli,
chofer.
the Armstrong chauffeur, is too.
Claro, porque no vi
It
las
can't be a
fotos de...
coincidence.
Por eso te decía que te
McQueen and
acercaras a la foto,
Foscarelli
porque se ven
must
los
have
personajes
decided
de
to
lejos.
take revenge and will
Qué fallo,
undoubtedly
tío.
attack Ratchet on this train. I have to be on the Orient Express to stop them. And above all, I must stop Ratchet. But I can't do it in Istanbul because there's no extradition treaty with the United States. Ratchet can never be judged in the US without an extradition treaty. I'll have to wait until he's in Paris to have him arrested.
Claro, por eso ella llegó a Orient Express.
Every compartment is taken for this special anniversary journey. It's impossible to find a ticket. What can I do? Let's find out who's traveling on the Orient Express. Time to call Braid.
Braid! It's me again.
I haven't found anything useful yet.
I need one last favor. But it's a big one.
Uh-oh.
Can you find me the list of passengers of the Orient Express for that anniversary trip?
Hold on. Jeez, their IT is surprisingly good. Maybe because of the big event. I found the list, but they sealed my back door as I was starting to capture it.
Oh no.
Whoa, calm down. I got one name. Female. The name I got before they kicked me off the server was Stacy Johnson. Do you feel like a Stacy Johnson?
The question is, how is she going to feel about helping me?
That's one you'll have to figure out for yourself. I gotta go back to weaving my magic on the web.
Stacy Johnson. Su nacimiento, 7 de diciembre. Actriz, protagonista de la película Amor y Desolación. Patrona de varias asociaciones de periodistas infantiles. Detenida por agredir a un paparazzi. Se resuelto extrajudicialmente. Ah, vale, aquí.
Hello, is this Stacy Johnson?
Who's asking?
I'm a journalist for a major online site.
I've had it with journalists. I'm hanging up. Goodbye.
Wait,
Soy inspectora de policía.
my name is Joanna Locke. I'm a police detective.
And I'm just an actress. Now what did I do wrong?
Nothing. I need your help. I need to take your place in the Orient Express.
Is this a joke? No way.
Do you remember the Armstrong kidnapping?
Of course I do. That poor little girl.
I'm a police officer. I have a new lead that may help me find her killer.
Wait, didn't they prove it was the nanny?
I have found compelling new evidence. I've reopened my investigation.
You know, I had my doubts about the murderous nanny. I played a nanny a couple years ago in a slasher. I was killed in the first episode, but it got me interested in helping kids.
Stacy, please, you say you help kids?
Well, I joined a couple of associations who are trying to help underprivileged kids. If this little girl's real killer is still out there somewhere, I'd do anything I could to help.
Getting me on that train will help more than you can imagine.
So, you want my ticket for the Orient Express? But I booked it months ago. I was so much looking forward to this trip.
I'll give you twice what you paid for the ticket.
You think I care about the money? You still don't get it, do you? I'm hanging up. Goodbye.
Wait. Stacy, I can tell you care about kids. Here's your chance to help put this beast in prison for the rest of his life. Think of the publicity for those causes you care about. Think about the kids.
The kids. Yeah. All right. We'll do it for Daisy and the kids who suffer. I'll take care of changing the tickets to your name and send it to you. Get him. Make him pay.
I will. Thank you so much.
Stacy was as good as her word. I received the ticket. I called my chief to let him know I was taking my vacation time. I had coming. I flew to Istanbul. I was finally going to nail the monster responsible for Daisy Armstrong's death, Michael Clark's death, even his accomplice, and, I suspected, so many others as well. You know the rest.
Está guapo, ¿eh? Está muy guapo. Pasa la parte esta de la chica. Sí, esta parte. Te metes el papel de la poli. Orient Express, 17 de diciembre de 2023, a las 7.
And that's how I found myself on this train. On Ratchet's trail. The rest, you know. My identity is easily checked with the Berkshire Police.
Thank you for your detailed account, Mademoiselle Locke. In addition to giving us crucial details of the investigation, you have made it clear that there are many who might wish to see Ratchet dead. I know you are innocent. Your forthright testimony and your movements, or lack of them, last night eliminate you from our list of suspects.
I agree, without a doubt. Another detective will be great help to the investigation.
Book.
Although my friend certainly does not need any help.
You are too kind.
Thank you for believing me. I'd like to help in any way I can.
Do not worry, Mademoiselle Locke. Already I see things more clearly. It's obvious whoever drugged you was trying to derail your investigation.
You mean the person who did this to me is Ratchet's killer?
Both Monsieur Michel and Fräulein Schmidt had the means and opportunity to drug you. While you get your strength back, I intend to interview them.
Excellent idea, my friend. All this excitement has whetted my appetite. I'm sure Mademoiselle Locke won't say no to a good, invigorating meal.
What? No. I want to hear what the conductor and Fräulein Schmidt have to say for themselves.
It is my duty to ensure the well-being of the passengers. If Dr. Constantine has no objection, I will escort you to the restaurant car.
On the contrary, some food will do her the greatest good.
Well, I'm still a little shaky. Mr. Poirot, will you please keep me informed about what you learn?
You may be certain of it.
Pues tenemos que ir a concluir la investigación. Interrogamos a los dos sospechosos y vamos a averiguar todo lo demás. Pero lo vamos a dejar por aquí para que el vídeo no sea tan largo. La intriga para el final. Así que si les ha gustado este super vídeo, dejad like, suscribiros y, como no, compartir el vídeo para seguir subiendo en este humilde canal. Besito, nos vemos, chao.